Welcome to Bella's Bargains, where everything is from the Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1, people. $1. This is Effingham. My cow. He goes with me sometimes. Hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on our green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. Well, you'll be doing all right in your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas, yeah, 'cause you'll be doing all right in your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Hey guys, welcome to Bella's Bargains. My name is Amy. How about starting your day with a little Elvis? Let's see. Elvis was requested. Blue Christmas was, where'd it go? Pat L wanted that, and Valerie. Valerie asked for any Elvis Christmas. So, happen to love that song. And the other day, I was writing down all of your song requests because I was trying to catch up on comments, which I still haven't. It's hard when you do 25 days straight of videos. Anyway, I was writing down all the songs that you guys were asking for me to sing, and I was like, that one, for some reason, just wouldn't get out of my head. So I was like, yeah, I gotta sing it. Has nothing to do with what I made today. I didn't make anything blue. It just, I couldn't get the song out of my head. So I'm like, yeah, I have to sing it. And it's so soulful, right? It's kind of sad, though. Anyway, you'll be doing all right in your Christmas of white. Although, I did make something with white snow in it today. Hey, if this is your first time here, stick around just a little bit. We have so much fun. This is a Dollar Tree channel. Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1, people. $1. Well, close enough. Anyway, you have landed on day 7 of 25 days of Christmas crafts from December 1st to December 25th. I do only Christmas crafts. I do at least one a day. Basically, it's one a day. Today there happens to be 2, but there's a good reason. And even on Christmas morning, you'll get a Christmas craft from me. All right, so I was doing this craft today, and I ended up doing 2, and the reason was because never mind. Well, I'll just show you, and then you guys can figure it all out. Oh, by the way, I'm still working on putting the video together of our subscribers challenge from last month. I'm super sorry, you guys. It's going to happen. It's just, I'm getting up at 5 in the morning to do these videos, and I'm working like 10, 12-hour days right now. So I didn't finish it over the weekend. And anyway, so if I don't get to it, the very latest, it's going to get done this weekend. And I do have a special video, hopefully that'll be out tomorrow, which is my $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 gift basket ideas for you from the Dollar Tree. Obviously, why do we even say that? Because we all know it's the Dollar Tree. Anyway, besties, don't forget, subscriber challenge this month is angels. So it can be any kind of angel. You send your pictures to me on December 25th. If you don't know what that is and you're new to the channel, I do a subscribers challenge where you guys get to create something and you share it with me, and then I put it all together in a video. So it's very cool. It's fun. I love the idea. I think you guys like it too. And it's really a great way for me to enjoy some of your creativity as well. Not everybody's going to do a YouTube channel, but I get to know you guys so well. And so it's fun when you share that personal something with me that you've made. I love it. It tells me more about all of my besties out there. All right, today I made, I love this. It's so stinking cute. When I hauled these bottles, they're bottles, I said, oh, I think this would work. And I actually opened up the bottle, put a truck in it and showed you guys. So today I made it. It's hard to hold this because I made the stand too. How stinking cute is that? Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna take it off the stand so I can show you better. So look, it's a truck in a bottle. So my husband comes out this morning because he's asleep when I get up to do this, and he comes out and he's like, oh, it reminds me of a globe. And I said, it's like a ship in a bottle. And he goes, oh my gosh, yeah. But the first thing he said is like, really love that stand. I was like, of course you do, you're a guy. He goes, no, it's really cool. Anyway, but this is like a ship in a bottle, only it's a truck in a bottle. I'm trying to get some of that snow back there. Come on. So we can see the little tires. Anyway, super cute. I love this. It was so simple. So these came as stand-up bottles with Christmas trees in them, okay? And then you, anyway, you'll see in the video. Basically what I did was I emptied them out and glued a Christmas tree in here and glued a truck in there. I actually talked through this craft as I made it today so you guys would understand a little bit better. But I just want you to take a couple of notes of things. So I'm always talking to you guys about color choices and whatnot, right? All right, so the truck is very country. So you're not gonna take a craft like this anywhere but country, right? So it's definitely, or what do you guys call it, farmhouse? It's country, but we can call it farmhouse if you want, but it's country. Do you remember back in the 80s when country style was big? It's back, and they're calling it farmhouse. Why, I don't know. Although it's not as it's not as blue and pink as it was back then. Anyway, so because this is farmhouse, number one, look, we have a cork. Look at all the elements, right? We have the truck, very farmhouse. And so when I decided to put something on the lid, I went really more with, I'm gonna twist it just a little bit, really more with a kind of very farmhouse look. It would have looked funny, I hope you guys understand this, if I had put a green plaid on here, it would have looked funny. So, because I'm always trying to teach you guys like what my choices are. So the continuity of the major color being red was good. And then just this little pop of the green right here, perfect. So I hope I'm explaining, maybe I'm not explaining it well, but literally, I thought about putting twine on this. Also would have pulled, that would have looked good too, but I was afraid it was gonna be too much brown, and I was really trying to make it look like Christmas, and we had the brown on the stand. So let me talk about the stand just for a minute. I put that down, but I don't want it to roll. Don't roll. So the stand, all I did was I took one block and I put one on each side. But I checked because the bottle rests on that. It's like I just get it to rest so it won't roll. It was just to keep it from rolling, if that makes sense. Then you'll see in the video, I just tried to stand it up. I can't do that. On the video, at first I just took two and I was trying to do a Y like that, like in a manger, but it wasn't wide enough for the neck of the bottle, okay? So then I ended up getting just three and making it just a U or a Y like this, right? So that the neck of the bottle, can you see that? Would rest in there. But you gotta be careful about this because you want it to be level when you lay it down. So the way that I made it level is that my height for the back and the front, all right? Just when I laid it down, this one is like, you know, the block is like this and this one's laying down because of course the neck is slightly higher. Yeah, does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I'm probably not. But the neck is higher than the base. So I made my base, and then you'll see in the video, I check this. Like I laid it on there and checked it to make sure that was the right height. So just FYI, if you're gonna make a base. And I didn't connect my back and my front. I could have put a block, another tumbling block here and connected them. I didn't. I just didn't. All right, but then the video you see. So the snowman is one of those little wood beads or wood things. It's a packet. There was like, they had ones that were mushrooms. They had snowmen. They had apples. Anyway, I found them one day. So I picked up the snowman, but I picked up the snowman to use as legs for things. Well, I went in there to get my tumbling blocks, and there the snowmen are in my little wood drawer with stuff like that in it. And I was like, ah. So I grabbed one, painted it up. He came out so cute. I love this little snowman. And then he wouldn't fit with the truck. But lucky for me, I had a second bottle because I bought two. One had a silver tree and one had a gold. And so I just decided, well, I'm going to make another bottle. I'm not sure I don't like this one better. Like, how cute is he? Now note, I'm going to go over this again. there's gold in there, right? So it's a gold tree. So I want you to think about my choices on this. I'd already made the snowman, so I knew he had red. And if I can just explain to you a few things, I probably didn't explain enough on the truck one. I'll go back to that. So the snowman, do you see that? You'll see in the video, I took the cotton twine and I was trying a couple different things. And then all I did was make a little knot and cut it off. And doesn't that look like he's got a little like flower or something on his hat? And then I just took the cotton twine and made a scarf out of it. It's so cute. But there's no green. So I want to explain to you why there's no green. Because I think green would have just been, it would have been too much and it would have been overkill. And green and gold, because I had the red on him, I'd have green, red, and gold, and I just didn't think that was going to work. Do I have anything green that I could show you guys that? Yeah, I don't. Of course not. But just even that, I just see how it sort of clashes and suddenly becomes cheap. So one of the things when you're trying to make things in just a little more upscale, some crafts are okay with it, but most, you want to keep your color scheme pretty simple. Don't add too many colors in. The centerpiece that you guys loved, the reason you loved that centerpiece I made 2 days ago was because I kept it monochromatic, basically. And there's silver and white and the acrylic, but that's pretty monochromatic. This only has 2 colors. This basically only has 2 colors, right? Well, white isn't necessarily, yeah. Anyway, I'm not talking about the snow. I'm just talking about the other stuff. Okay, so love the little snowman. No face. I don't think he needs one. But again, remember, this is kind of going the country way, right? Farmhouse. So these little garland, it's the garland with the jingle bells, which I think is new this year. And I just wrapped that around it and just one little tie of that ribbon. So cute. And I got to use my snowman. All right, so I'm gonna go back to this one. You'll see in the video, this is a Christmas tree, one of those little ones like this. There was a packet of 6, and there was different sizes. So the smallest one was still too tall for the bottle. So you see, I cut it off the base. Then I'd made the snowman, and I couldn't put the snowman in here. But see where the snowman's sitting on the snow? I just want to tell you this in case you decide to make this project. I glue him on that base of the Christmas tree that I cut off. I cut this off, right? So I had this base with some wire on it. And then I just bent the top of the wire over slightly, so there was a little ledge. And I glued that snowman on there. Why? Because now the snowman's on top of the snow. If I hadn't put him on a little stand, where would he be? Buried. And I love all this snow in here. So if you had just put him, if I just glued him to the base, we'd have hardly any snow in there and it would look stupid. Do you see how having the snow down here? So just think of those things, you guys, when you're using this fake snow. Where do you want your item to fall in the fake snow? Because you might need to build it up a little bit so that the snow is underneath there. Now you can't even tell he's on a base, right? He's so cute though. I think I like this better than my truck in a bottle. But if you knew a young man and you wanted to make a Christmas decoration for him, this is super cute. So my husband, Marcus, do you like my truck in a bottle?
Yes, I do. It belongs in an auto repair shop.
In an auto, oh, that is so good. He said it belongs in an auto repair. If I had a miniature golf cart, I do. It's not Dollar Tree, but I do. I should make one for the store. Anyway, and the auto repair shop would be so cute. The other thing I want to tell you guys, you could write on this. So I didn't, but you could. You could take the glass markers, which are these, okay? The glass markers. And they come in all different colors. I told you guys it. I could have written Merry Christmas from, like, you know, from us, whatever.
Bob's Garage.
From Bob's Garage. No. But you could write Merry Christmas or just the year. You could write Merry Christmas 2021. All kinds of things, but you could write on the top of this. Okay, so there's lots of options. I hope you guys like that. Now you're going to see the video of how I made this. I rambled on a long time, but I hope you guys understand how I made it because it's super cute. And these were, you'll see in the beginning, they were just a bottle with a Christmas tree and a couple berries and a pine cone. All right, guys. Go watch the video now. I explain it. I actually walk you through it as I'm making it. So everybody, have a great day, great week. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Dang it. Let's all remember what today is. Today is Pearl Harbor Day. It's a very important day in our history. Well, unless you're Carmen from Canada. Hi, Carmen. And not for you. But it is. Pearl Harbor Day is, well, in world history, actually, it's a very important day. So don't forget to remember your servicemen today. I'm trying to remember, have we lost the the last of our Pearl Harbor survivors. I don't think we have yet. But anyway, I'm not sure. I should have looked that up. So remember your servicemen, those past and current, please, and thank you for their service. Huge day in our history, and so many people forget, but please don't forget, all right? And good morning, besties. Maxine, I got to tell you, she sent me a message. She's like, it's dark outside when you film. What time is this? I get up every morning at 5 a.m. and do my craft and film this for you. So that's just because I want to make sure I get these out to you. All right, guys, have a great day, great week, a great life. As always, from your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. Thank you, veterans. And God bless all of you veterans. And now enjoy the rest of the video to see how I made this. Bye, besties. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 8 of 25 Days of Christmas. Enjoy the rest. Okay, this is super cute little Christmas tree in a bottle that I found, but I'm gonna make a truck in a bottle, make a little Christmas scene in a bottle, and lay it down like a ship in a bottle, but truck in a bottle. I kind of tried this when I hauled these. So I've got my little Winter Village cobblestone truck and trailer. I think I'll put them both in there. Some little tiny Christmas trees. I have a little snowman, which I'm thinking about putting in there. I'm going to see what he looks like. And then some building blocks, because I'm going to make a stand for putting my bottle on. And so I'm going to just make a stand, and then I can set it like that. It's because obviously I won't be standing it up. I'll be laying it down. So I'm going to do it like this, and I think like this. Maybe like this. I don't know how I'm doing this one. I think like that. Just to hold the bottle on. So I'm going to color these with furniture markers, the stands, and build that first. So now, there we go, using the furniture marker to paint my wood block pieces to build my stand in super fast pace here. Anyway, once I get that done, I pick up my snowman. This is one of those little wooden snowmans, so it's like 6 in a package. So I'm just using my paint markers and my metallic markers to paint it. On the white, it was the metallic marker that really got it white. Then I empty out the bottle, take all the things out of there. What I'm doing there doesn't matter because it didn't work. But I was trying to come up with a little red something to put on the hat, like to decorate the snowman hat a little bit. In the end, I took the cotton string, I made a knot and glued it on there, and it almost looks like a little red flower or bow or something. And then used that same string to put a scarf on him. And I tied it around there, just gave a little dab of glue to crisscross it, and then untwisted the ends to like fray the ends, like fringe on a scarf. And then the snowman is like done. No face or anything. I just made him a snowman with a hat and a scarf. And then I take the sticker off the bottom of the bottle, of course, and build my stand. So at first, sorry, when I'm doing smaller work like this, I tend to pull it in, and my camera doesn't quite catch it. But I'm doing the obvious with the wood glue and a dab of hot glue. And then here, I tried to just do the wide crisscross to hold it. When I glued it and put the bottle on it, it wouldn't stand. It was sliding one way or the other. So I went and grabbed a third, rather, building block, sorry, and painted that one up. And then just took the second one here and made a Y off of a base block. You'll see how I do that here in a second. So that, then I had to take that apart and scrape off the glue that was on there from the first attempt. And then, sorry, not seeing that, but I'm just scraping the glue. You're not missing anything. And then I just sort of made a V or with the base. You can see here how I did it. But I was just trying it to make sure I could get it to stand in the stand and stay. And this worked really well. And I was thinking while I was making it, this would make a really good manger too, if I did like 4 of those together. Anyway, if I was doing a nativity scene. So now I've got the base for the the bottle to sit on. So first I put the RV in there, and then I put the truck in there, but it was too long. It didn't work. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to use the RV. I'm just going to use a truck. So I want to put a Christmas tree in there. So these Christmas trees are a little too tall. So at first I tried to like bend it down, and that didn't work. In the end, I just cut it off of its base with my needle nose right there. Just twist, twist, twist up and down, and eventually it comes off. And then the first time I put the tree in, it sticks and everything's fine. But then when I put the truck in, there's not enough room. So I ended up having to like push the tree, pull the tree out, and move it back farther. So just FYI, if you're going to make this project, you have to push the tree all the way back to the back. So you'll see there, see, it doesn't fit, and I can't put it next to the tree really. Anyway, so I just tried to push it back, couldn't, and in the end I just pulled it out and re-glued it. It's like, just doesn't want to work. So I just re-glued it. And just, yeah, there you go. Just put some more glue on there and put it back even further. There we go. Now we're in the right spot. And I wasn't too worried about the glue on the bottom, you guys. I didn't scrape it off because I'm throwing snow in there, right? So nobody's ever going to know that's there except for me. Now the truck fits perfectly, so I dabbed some glue just on the 4 tires, and not a whole bunch, you know. And now needle nose to put it in there because I didn't want the glue to hit anything on the way in. So now we're good. And the snowman does not fit in there. So I'm like, well, cute snowman, doesn't fit. Throw the snow back in. And I didn't put back in any of the berries or any of the, there was a little pine cone. And then I'm just messing with the level of snow, like how much snow do I want in there so that you can still see the truck, yada, yada, yada. And that's a personal choice, I guess. After I get the snow back in there, then I put my cork back on and put it on the stand, and then I'm like, well, I really want to put something decorative on the neck of the bottle. I love this buffalo check. I think it's buffalo check. What is it? Red and black check? I don't know. Plaid? I'm not sure. I just knotted it, and I was going to try and put a bow, and like I didn't quite have enough tail there, and I was like, never mind, I don't want a bow. I'm going to make this just really, really, really simple. So I tied my little ends. Cut my little ends and triangle, and then I decided I wanted a pop of green because it's red, and the ribbon that I used was red. So I took a green button. I think this is so cute, very, very farmhouse country, and popped a green. Did I say red button? A green button on there. Anyway, just adds because there's the green on the Christmas tree. All right, now I have a second bottle because I bought 2 of these. One had a gold tree, one had a silver tree. And I have that base from the tree that I cut off that I put in there with the truck, and I have a snowman. And I'm like, I really want to use a snowman because I think he's so cute. So I was like, well, I'll just redo this one, and it'll be a stand-up one with the tree. So it's exactly what I do. I take the gold tree out, put some glue on its base, and notice that that tree is to one side because I have to put the snowman on the other side. So I'm going to glue the snowman to this base because then he won't be hidden in snow. So I give him a little bit of height. So I bent the wire over so that I had like a base to glue him on. And then once I glued him on that, then I glued that into the jar. And there we have it. Now I'm going to dump some snow back in there. I got rid of the pine cones and the cherries again. I don't want those in there. And then just put the snow in. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love this. I love both of these. And they're just kind of cute. And then after I do that, I decide that, I could add a little bit of the sparkly snow in, because the snow that came in these bottles was very just white. There was no glitz or sparkle to it. So I added a little bit in there. That I really liked how that looked, so much so that I then went back to the truck and added a little bit of sparkle snow in there as well. And then all I have left to do is put something on the top of my snowman jar. And I love these garlands. I think they're new this year that have the little tiny jingle bells on it. Again, this is very farmhouse country. So I wrapped it around a couple times. Well, there was a natural break in it, which was perfect. So I just untwisted it, twisted that together, and then it's so simple yet cute. And then took my same ribbon. I don't know where I went right here, but I took the same ribbon, that buffalo check ribbon, and I just tied a little piece on there. Well, first I thought about a button on this one too, but no. I just take the buffalo check and tie a little piece on it, just to finish it off, and it's perfect. I don't know where I went here either. Oh, I went and got a paper towel to try and clean the inside of the glass because it was a little foggy from all of the snow. And here we go. So I'm just going to take a little piece of that buffalo check or plaid or whatever, and I just slip it through and knot it. It was the perfect little final touch. It just looks so cute. I love these. I think they're very cute. I think they're very farmhouse. Hope you guys like them too.